Let's light it up! Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light! Incoming! Let's light it up! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey! Incoming! Let's light it up! Don't blink! Hey! Incoming! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Incoming! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light! Let's light it up! Incoming! Speed of light! Hey! Incoming! Speed of light! Let's light it up! Incoming! Hey! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! Teamwork is true! Speed of light! Hey! Cut to the chase! Let's light it up! Incoming! Let's light it up! Speed of light! Don't blink! Off we go!
With the wind!
Yeah.
So, Sucrose, you need to be... Once I open...
No. Hey, Timaeus! What are you chatting about? And who might this be?
Oh, hello?
Hi. Huh? That's okay. Hey. Aren't you... I've heard so much... well, never...
Sucrose received...
A strange... Yes. Huh? A package from... There wasn't anything... I think I've seen... No.
Oh,
No. Never...
It's called
Genius Invocation TC... Yeah! We didn't know it...
That's right. It starts. It turns out, after being... Huh?
No. Oh? Well... All right. And... Okay, although...
But, if you'd like to learn the rules... Yep, that's the... Trying to learn...
Understood. To be honest... Well, what do we...
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing to Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited the...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon...
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll...
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be away.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all...
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to...
Just following orders.
Ah, you finally made. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. We set sail for the land engulfed by storm and...
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me and it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should...
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. The inclement weather still Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade...
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to...
With any luck, Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fix. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to...
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted...
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you...
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them. Lightning flash! Take this!
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your... You must be... new. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested, and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time.
I just wanted to see what you...
I see. Okay. Your papers are all...
So...
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the... Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going... Now, let's head over to the Outlander... Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply...
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry. You can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a...
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just... The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of... So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residence...
Then they'll milk them for all their...
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came up.
So it's a trade association built by...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are... After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after... Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way...
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. Connections come at a high price.
Not you...
No. In this instance, in fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are... Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk...
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander affairs. Good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately.
Yes. Left, right, and center.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity. But in and of itself, No. What's really squeezing us outland... Those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal...
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price up. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anyway. Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicate, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be... Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you...
Sounds awful. They're really... What do you think we should do? But Carisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had it.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where...
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district.
Got it! We're on the case!
don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I'm trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back...
That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly... I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between... When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increased...
So he left the association and...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth.
Really? Is that all you...
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
Oh, it's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? Huh? What is this? What are you up...
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really...
Leah... Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean... The folks from the International Trade Association. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my... I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them?
Well, no one's...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the... Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me...
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my...
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up. So come on, get it off your chest.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his... They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru. I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough evidence. You're right. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago.
Really? Well... If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wine, then look no further than Sailing Green.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Love or freedom? Sorry. Which one should I choose? Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us! Too close! That's too close! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What could he be doing at a place?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Whoa, it's boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear...
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence.
I'll...
Huh? You aren't...
I need a little more time before I'm ready.
Huh. Poor Werner is a pretty...
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and... And who are you? Another...
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you...
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure...
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you...
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman...
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine.
And not even an ounce of shame.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my...
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let...
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone...
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a
helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear—
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have seized the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at—
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this?
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro... Shh. Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi... I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's...
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship...
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's to try... If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the...
Toma?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Naruka.
You've been keeping your So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that...
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known...
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore her. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island.
Still pretty good going for just a month's...
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in... Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats. And so, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited, that is, that you have what it takes to
change the tide of...
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had... With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall...
Toma sure did...
Well, my work on Rito is done. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea... Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon... Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he... As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to... Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the board...
Stop there!
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Though...
As a traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commission? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his... Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Narukami Island is up ahead. Cannot pass without a permit.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No...
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual Come on in. Let's see what we can...
Huh! Did you get all that?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I
So what you're saying is we...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind?
Exactly! Paimon thinks...
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel.
Whoa! You heard about that too? Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have... One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
Oh, sure! No problem! Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well, you must know the Genshin. A flower grows on...
Yep! We've picked a few of those before. So,
Yes, bring me 300 Genshin, would you? Freshly picked.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few items that need to...
That sounds much more like...
709 letters to be...
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to see... But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been up to... Let's ask her tonight and see...
In adventure. As in business. You always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. This is technically the second time we have met.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last...
Is it Paimon or does some...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is... Well, I feared that I might never...
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better... There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get... Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very... They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting... Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to...
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiro?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive...
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my...
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's not the problem.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential...
Yes, my lady. You heard...
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Another test of... Freeze! That tingle?
Let's light it up!
You're open!
Nowhere to hide.
I got it.
Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Pick the wrong test subject. Pick...
Don't blink! Do your worst! Hear my prayer! Cut to the chase!
Monster sighted!
Prepare to counterattack.
Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato. Don't blink.
Bellowing thunder! Lightning!
With sword to the shadow. Incoming.
Watch out! More monsters inbound!
Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Yield. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Do your work. Don't blink.
Thunderclap!
Yield.
You're open.
Blade. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Do your work. Hear my breath.
You're open.
Hey!
You're open.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey! Impressive.
This.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami... In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is this?
I'm not afraid to say that...
The one?
Shinojo, did you
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wild...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be...
Yes, of course.
But what will happen if your actions...
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day...
Huh. Paimon never suspected it.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Do your worst.
Don't blink!
Yield.
of light!
Flee!
Do your worst!
How's this?
Flee!
Finally, No.
You give, you receive.
Ready when you are.
Catch the wind.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this!
Stronger than I thought.
Freeze!
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase! Incoming! Let's light it up! Don't blink! Speed of light.
That's everything. On to the next.
Dodge this!
Let's light it up!
Suffice. This will end you!
Incoming!
I got this hand.
With sword comes shadow. I will not... quietly. I'm going in!
One strike will suffice.
Speed of light.
That won't work. Cheap tricks.
Thunder and lightning can be quite...
Nowhere to hide.
Cut down. Like this.
Got lucky that time. Incoming! Hey! Speed of light! Incoming! You give, you receive.
Let's get down to business.
With sword comes shadow.
To the ferry.
Speed of light.
Finally, to the ferry.
That's everything. On to the next.
Lucky day.
Nowhere to hide.
Finally, the wrong test subject.
You give, you receive.
see that coming.
I promise to keep you safe.
Do your worst!
Don't blink!
Flee!
Cheap tricks. That won't work.
Incoming! The insolent shall be punished. Don't blink! Hey!
Do your worst! Let's light it up!
With sword comes shadow. Her Majesty's
Power flows through me! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Speed of light.
Let's light it up!
Incoming. Don't blink. Her Majesty's gift.
Winter shall eventually come.
Let's get down to business.
Speed of light.
Flee! We shall prevent.
Nowhere to hide.
How's this?
Incoming.
Do your worst.
Thunderclap! More! This! Finally,
Yield.
Get the fairy.
Flee! Hear my prayer!
Hey! One step back, two forward. Cut to the chase.
That won't work.
More!
Yield!
This will
Do your worst!
do! You win.
Flee!
That's everything. On to the next.
Yield! Do your worst! Flee! Yield!
Let's light it up! Off we go! Let's light it up!
Do your worst! Yield!
Narukami! Nowhere to hide.
Lightning flash! To the ferry! Finally, It's my lucky day! Boom! There's more! Lightning flash! Following thunder! To the ferry! Take this! Say no more! To the ferry!
This will end you!
This is not the end.
Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening.
Weather is not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.